Okay, so we have here Ferni Garza, this year's advantage of Brno Alligators. Hello Ferni.
Hello.
First question, let's introduce yourself to our fans and tell us how you started football and your story to starting career in Europe.
Okay. Well, I started playing at a very young age. I started about 10 years old, and they had asked me to play football because I was a baseball player and I had a really strong arm. So the coaches asked me if I could come out and play quarterback. So I thought, hey, why not? So I started when I was young age, and then got into high school, started growing a little bit, got a little bit taller and bigger. Had a pretty good career in high school. From high school, I went to play college. Went to Sacramento State and then transferred over to a school in Wisconsin called kartami. We ended up winning a conference championship and ended up 5th in the nation, losing to the #1 seed in the nation in the playoffs in the quarterfinals. So had a pretty good time. Right after college, I had an opportunity to get invited to a mini camp for the Carolina Panthers. My throwing shoulder, and so I wasn't able to do it and started to rehab my shoulder. I played a couple of years of arena football and wanted to get back to playing outdoor football again. So my decision was either to go to Canada or to come to Europe, and obviously I chose Europe. You know, I think it was a great choice. You know, I wanted to travel. I've always wanted to see Europe and see what it has to offer, and you know, ever since then, pretty much been out here in the last 5 years or so.
Okay, thanks. It's interesting. You said that it's been a while since you play in Czech Republic last time. What was the reason to return to Czech Republic for you?
Well, you know, I was in Poland last year, and I really enjoyed playing in the Czech Republic the 2 previous years when I played for Prague Black Hawks, and just, you know, I think I had a really high expectation going over to Poland, but then, you know, in Poland they're doing a lot of good things, you know, and really growing football is growing really fast over there. But you know, the living experience in the Czech Republic for me was a lot more enjoyable, and I really enjoyed it, and that's when I started talking with the teams in Czech Republic again, and I talked with Brno, and you know, we came to an agreement, you know, to come here and help out with the team and play some quarterback for them.
Yeah. So you will play like a quarterback, and you are some kind of like offensive coordinator, or you are coaching coaching guys?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Football in Czech Republic grew since you have been here. We have around 25 teams in all divisions. We have 3 actually. What do you think about the progress that Czech teams made?
Yeah, I mean, you can see it, and the more that you see with the teams, you can see that the progress is being made. You know, along with progress, you also need, you know, as well is to get the knowledge, and you know, by doing a camp such as this one, you know, you're gonna help people grow in knowledge about football, and that's gonna help the whole country get better at football at the same time. You know, so obviously the coaching, I think, is the most important part of it. And you'll see a lot more growth as more camps come to the country, whether it be a quarterback camp, a wide receivers camp, defensive camp, whatever it may be. Those types of camps will help get more knowledge to the players and make the elevation of the association of grow a lot faster.
Okay. We are doing this interview, like you said, just after the QB camp in Brno. Which was led by you, kind of. Did you find some talented guys across our country? You can see, you know, a lot of guys playing quarterback.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm actually a lot more surprised than a lot more guys are a lot better than I expected. They're catching on to everything really fast. They're taking the coaching really well, and I'm seeing a lot of progress in just, you know, one day. This is, you know. First day, I saw a lot of progress already today, and the thing is, you know, they have to understand that the quarterbacks, they have to just continuously practice, they have to continuously try to get better and want to get better, and as long as they do that, you know, it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna elevate the level of competition in the Czech league, and it's gonna allow for a lot more better teams. So yeah, I definitely think that there's a lot of potential out here. There's a lot of potential at quarterback that I have seen here. So a lot of good athletes and a lot of guys that are really want to learn and are willing to learn.
Okay. Next one. Can you see the experience level of quarterbacks? Because you can compare conditions and talent with your skills from other Europe teams or other teams, basically. How we stand?
It's really kind of hard to really evaluate which one's better, which one's worse. It all depends on the types of offenses that most countries will run. I think out here in Czech Republic, most teams will run more of a pro style offense where they base more of their offense on a run game. So not too much where it's all air out type of offense, but the levels I think are pretty much that I've seen are pretty much equal in every country that I've been to so far. And here in the Czech Republic, I think that like I said, doing these type of camps is going to help the quarterbacks in the Czech Republic elevate their game and be seen as better quarterbacks than other countries.
Okay, and I have a last question. It's a kind of personal. What's your goal with Brno in Division 8 this year? What will be the success? Does it make you happy or sad? You are thinking about the final, or?
Well, obviously, you always want to have a final. That's always got to be your goal to make it to the final, to win a final. That's always got to be your goal. If you have any goal that's any less than that, then you don't really have high expectations. Definitely, obviously make it to the final, winning the final would be the ultimate goal. But at the same time, I really want to help develop this team, help them grow in every single position, not just at quarterback. I want them to grow up running back, wide receiver, offensive line, at every single position on the offensive side, which is where I'm going to be coaching, and really develop these guys and to understand football, understand what they need to do, when they need to do it, and understand concepts of football and when to apply it and how to apply it on the field.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, no problem.
Thank you very much.